It was another Sunday evening in Minnan District. The streets were bathed in the soft, fading glow of the twilight sun. Life here usually moves slowly, a quiet rhythm that matches the rustling of the trees in the gentle evening breeze. Inside apartment 403, I was buried under a mountain of reports. The light from my desk lamp felt like my only connection to the world. My name is Lin Shen. I've spent the last month trying to convince myself that I'm doing fine after the breakup. Suddenly, a series of sharp, aggressive knocks echoed through the small room, cutting through the silence like a knife. I froze for a moment, wondering who could be visiting at this hour. I wasn't expecting anyone, certainly not now. I walked toward the door, my heart beating with a strange sense of unease. I turned the handle and pulled it open. Standing there was a man I had never seen before. He was polished, handsome, and carried an aura of unbearable arrogance. He twirled a Mercedes-Benz key around his finger, a smug smile playing on his lips as he looked me up and down. "I'm Cheng Yue," he said. His voice was smooth, but his words felt like a physical blow. Gu Wanting's current boyfriend. For a second, I was back in the past. I saw her face, laughing with me in the sunlight. Before the reality crashed back, he didn't wait for an invitation. He stepped into my home, his eyes judging every corner of my small, cramped apartment. "So this is where she lived," he muttered, his disdain for my life practically radiating off him in waves. I watched him, feeling a cold fire ignite in my chest. If he wanted to play games, I was more than ready. I leaned against the wall and smiled. "Is she treating you well? Or does she still talk about our nights together?" His face turned a deep shade of red. The arrogance vanished, replaced by a raw, sputtering fury that was satisfying to witness. He stormed into the bedroom to grab the last of her things. I stood there, mockingly holding up a pair of her stockings. Without another word, he snatched them away and slammed the door behind him. The sound rattled the very foundations of the building. I collapsed onto the sofa, the silence of the empty apartment feeling heavier and colder than it ever had before. I stared at the ceiling, wondering if this was the peak of my existence. A broken heart and a dead-end job. Against my better judgment, I checked my phone. The first thing I saw was her latest post, a photo with Cheng Yue. They were smiling inside his Mercedes. It was a picture of a life I could never provide for her. Rage bowled over. I hurled the phone across the room. It hit the floor with a sickening thud, the screen flickering wildly. But instead of breaking, the screen began to glow with a strange, pulsing static. A glitch effect took over the display. I leaned in, my breath catching as text formed on the shattered glass. "Welcome to the hacked dreamboat system." A new, mysterious red icon appeared on the screen. My life as I knew it was over. My new life was beginning.